And most people, they get going in this entrepreneurial journey and they start to get a little money, and then they remember how it was to be broke and they don't want to feel that way anymore. So they hold on to their money so they have this security blanket and they feel good about it. I got this security blanket, I'm not broke anymore. But in reality, dude, you just stunted your growth, because that right there, that is the tool to make more money, and you're not willing to use it anymore.
Would you say the first thing people should do, let's say the entrepreneurs, is invest in their business, invest in themselves first?
Themselves and their business, and keep doing that, yes. When I started this company, Lightspeed, I didn't have much money. I didn't really have any, but when I got up to $10,000, I took 5 of it and hired somebody rather than get a nicer car or a better apartment or get out of debt. I didn't. I took $5,000, hired somebody. Now there was 2 of us to get back to 10. And then as soon as we got back to 10, I grabbed 5 of it and hired somebody else. And then boom, got back to 10, grabbed 5 of it. So 10 was my number. Every time I got that additional 10 grand, I'd take it and give it to somebody else. And everyone kept saying, like, 2 years in, dude, I thought you were going to be rich, because I didn't look rich and I didn't feel rich, dude. I'd never had any money, but I had fucking 20 people helping me make money, and then turned into 40 people. And then all of a sudden it wasn't 10 grand anymore. Shit, I was doing it with $1 million, and I'm still doing it. Like right now, dude, I make a shit ton of money, but I spend a shit ton of money. But I don't spend it, I'm investing it. I'm trying to grow and scale, and I'm using the money as a tool to get more money. Money's a tool. If you don't use it, it's worthless. If I put $10 million in that, wherever you're sitting right now, and told you, Lance, hold on to this, don't spend it, eventually you'd be like, bro, can you come get this shit out of my fucking place?
Yeah.
Money's worthless unless you use it. And most people, they get going in this entrepreneurial journey and they start to get a little money, and then they remember how it was to be broke and they don't want to feel that way anymore. So they hold on to their money so they have this security blanket and they feel good about it. I got this security blanket, I'm not broke anymore. But in reality, dude, you just stunted your growth, because that right there, that is the tool to make more money, and you're not willing to use it anymore. It'd be the equivalent of me walking up to you, see you building a birdhouse with a butter knife, but yet you got a whole shed of tools right next to you, and I say, Lance, what are you doing? And you're like, dude, I'm building a birdhouse. And I go, yeah, but you're using a butter knife, but you got all those tools sitting right there. Why don't you just use those tools? And you say, no, I'm saving those. And I'm like, what are you saving them for? And you say, in case I want to build something someday. Why aren't you building a birdhouse, motherfucker? Put down the butter knife, Lance. Use the tools you got right there in front of you.
If you have the courage to spend that on yourself or put that money out there, do you think that makes it easier to be able to get it back?
1,000,000%.